In Cleveland, Aaron Rodgers a chance to win the AFC North his first year in Pittsburgh. Myles Garrett, chance to set the single-season sack record. What time is it?
Rolex time?
No, it's Shador time.
Oh, okay. Listen, Shador has come and really made this team explosive. Can I say that? Yeah. I mean, matchup is pretty much what he's telling me.
Yeah, I don't know. So here we go, 4th and goal. Ward, sticky coverage, as they like to say in the biz. Wow. So it'll be Pittsburgh playing host to Baltimore for the AFC North crown next Sunday night. As for Cleveland, it has been a trying season. They've won just 4 games. Oh, easy there, Devin Bush. Let's see what your teammate Denzel Ward had to say.
I'm always just prepared and ready for moments like that. But, yeah, I just try to make it hard on teams every time they decide to look at the scouting report and see who they're going to attack and make it hard on them when they come my way. And like I said, I don't know whose bright idea it was to try me for the game for 3 plays in a row, but we was able to come through and get the win.
I didn't think we played poorly. We just didn't make enough plays. I thought they played well. I thought the game was kind of unfolding in the way that you would anticipate, but we never made that signature play that kind of got us over the hump. That generally is the deciding factor in games like this, and we generally make them. We didn't make them today.
See how important it is for you guys to kind of quickly turn the attention to what's still at stake and a chance to still win the division next week.
Yeah, win or lose, that's what you do. You move on to the next game. I have full confidence we'll go home and win next week.
So it's pretty funny. The Ravens, after the game, tweeted out perfect timing, shout out Browns. And the Browns quote tweeted it, said, "Don't think we did this for you." If you need a history between these two teams, Cleveland and Baltimore, I'm teaching a seminar. You'll get 3 hours.
Give us a quick synopsis of what are they talking about?
Cleveland does not like Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
So here's your battle for the North. Once again, it's the final game of the regular season, Sunday Night Football. Ravens at the Steelers. Oh, boy. Winner takes all in the division. Loser, coaching change? Yeah, Ravens. All comes down to this for the AFC North crown. We'll see you in the Steel City 1 week from Sunday. It's going to be fun. Let's remember in Week 14, Steelers took care of business on the road 27-22. That was a game where DK Metcalf did play. It's also a game where Lamar Jackson did play.
Right.
He did not play Saturday night. It was Snoop Huntley. Can Baltimore win this thing on the road if Lamar's not there?
Yeah, I think so. And the reason being is DK Metcalf played such a huge role in this offense. We saw what it looked like against the Cleveland Browns, right? The passing game wasn't there. Guys, that go ball that Aaron Rodgers likes to throw wasn't being completed as much. In this game, DK Metcalf went berserk. I mean, look at that, 148 yards. That's the ball we're talking about, right? The go ball that Rodgers loves to throw. That wasn't being completed. And so, to me, this is a bigger situation with DK Metcalf not playing more than Lamar Jackson not playing. Snoop Huntley does a great job of managing the game. You can run the ball with Derrick Henry. And then also, this is the other part. Snoop Huntley has the ability to extend drives, right, on 3rd down and run and get first downs. He's really efficient when he plays. And he did a great job going up to winning Green Bay. So, to me, I think Baltimore has a better chance because DK Metcalf is not there. And Mike Tomlin said it, too. He said, you felt his impact, right? I mean, he said it his way.
His absence.
Yeah, his absence wasn't there. So, to me, that's going to be a huge role.
Yeah, in that Week 14 game, Metcalf had more receiving yards than the rest of the Steelers receivers combined. Snoop Huntley, 2-0 as a starter this year. Yeah. He's not going to be scared.
Well, hold on this, too. Like, Snoop Huntley's played in big games for the Baltimore Ravens. He played a game in Cincinnati in the playoffs.
Played a playoff game, didn't win.
He didn't win, but they were right there to win it, right? And the ball popped up and all this crazy stuff happened. So he's been around this league. He's a guy that's been a capable winner in the NFL, and I think Baltimore feels most comfortable with him.
Give me a winner.
You like to do this.
Yes, because this is what you do.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to go with Baltimore in this situation. I think Derrick Henry, I think the world of Derrick Henry. I think this is Derrick Henry time. Yeah. I think he's going to touch the ball at least 35 times in this game.
We'll be on right after that game next week to conclude the regular season.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Okay. Let's head off to Buffalo. Weather this time of year, not great.
It's like
freezing rain.
Frightful?
Frightful?
Yeah. Isn't that the song?
Certainly not delightful. Scoreless in the first, Josh Allen. This was a big play. Is this an incomplete pass or a fumble? They call it a fumble.
That's a fumble.
And look at it. It ricochets all the way to midfield. Jahad Campbell,
look at
the first round.
Everybody running to get that thing.
Go get it. Go get it. You know, we're going to give it another look. It's what we do with turnovers. Josh Allen.
But we're at home.
Yeah, they had the calls. Khalil Shakir's wide open. MVP.
Yeah, I feel that way, too.
Yeah. That is a tough go. So the Bills lose at home. Vic Fangio and that Eagles defense reigning supreme again. They still have a shot at the 2 seed in the NFC. The Bills, no shot at the AFC East. That will go to the New England Patriots for the first time since 2019. They're fighting it out with Jacksonville and Denver for the top spot in the AFC. As for the Bills, the decision to go for 2 and what happened next.
I'd do it again. He's got a heck of a quarterback. He's the best quarterback in the league, and I'd take him 1,000 times to make that throw, and he'll make it. He will.
Well, they got a good front. They got a good defense. That's the defending Super Bowl champs for a reason. You know, they had a good plan. They get paid on that side of the football too. So, again, it just comes down to us executing, making one more play than they did, and obviously we saw that we didn't make that last play. Had to make that last play. So, yeah.
So it means Bills are going to be a wild card team. We don't know 5, 6, 7, whatever. Right now they're 7. Can they make the Super Bowl without having a home game?
I think the AFC is too tough. I think if you have to go to Denver and play, no. You may win a wild card game. You may even get to the AFC Championship game. But I think going on the road 3 games in a row is going to be hard for this team. I know there's a lot of people saying, well, there's no Mahomes, there's no Burrow, possibly no Jackson in Lamar Jackson in this playoffs. The Bills should win it. The Bills just haven't been that type of team that they were in the past.
So what's their shortcoming? What is it?
They're banged up on defense. They're banged up on defense. I believe their playmakers have been solid at times, but Josh Allen needs to be Superman too much to win these games.
Yeah, it's Josh Allen and it's James Cook.
Yeah, and this is just not enough sometimes when you go into. If you have to play Denver, is that going to be enough to beat the Denver Broncos? Most likely not. And so defensively, they've had some troubles, even though their defense played really well tonight. I just think going to Jacksonville is going to be hard for them. Right? New England. New England's a tough game. Even though you beat them in New England this last time, you were down 21 and had to come roaring back. And so it's going to be some uphill sledding here for the Buffalo Bills. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, there were a lot of people that said, well, this is the year with all those big-name quarterbacks watching the postseason party. The Bills, this is a must-win. I don't know if they're good.
I just want to say this, though. This isn't the NBA where you can have a super team and 3 guys win. This is the ultimate team sport.
Yeah.
Everyone has to pull their weight on this road when you get into the playoffs. And if you don't do that, then you're going to go home. I don't care how great your quarterback is or all those different type of things. Mahomes did an awesome job winning in that dynasty, but their defense was playing. Remember, their defense was really good. They relied on them a ton.
Why are you smirking?
I'm sorry. What do you mean?
Let's get on over to the Super Bowl champs. A lot of people are upset because they just don't score enough. In fact, for the second time this year, they failed to complete a pass in the second half and still win a game. That happened on Sunday. You can see of the 6 teams that have qualified for the NFC playoffs, they're the lowest scoring team. Does that bother you?
It does. That's not the team that, they need to be physical in the running game, and they don't really control the line of scrimmage offensively. And that's where their issue is. They get a lot of pressure on Jalen Hurts. They can't run the football.
Well, the Eagles, positive thinking people say, we're giving up less than 15 points a game since Jalen Phillips joined us in a trade week 10.
No question.
So take that.
Yeah, defense winning championship.